Kyle Whittingham, very upfront about what it is that he wants Bryce Underwood to improve upon, and frankly, the pressure that he's putting on himself as a head coach to make sure this happens. It's really kind of cool of him to say out loud. I'm excited about the future of Michigan football. What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. If this is your first time watching Adapt and Respond, thank you for joining us here. We talk college football year round. If you're into that, hit that subscribe button, like this video, answer the question in the comments below. Do you think that Bryce Underwood will lead Michigan to a national championship? I'm asking that question because I know that's how Michigan fans feel. And I've been very loud about how much damage I think Jason Beck and Bryce Underwood will do in 2026. Look at Jason Beck's resume. All he's done is work with quarterbacks. All he's done with those quarterbacks is identify a guy who's mobile enough and accurate enough to turn them into a real dual threat. Now, you saw it here at New Mexico with Devin Dampier, and you saw it last year at Utah. But the thing that I don't know that he gets any credit for is they run the friggin' football, and they run it really well. That's what Michigan wants to do. That's what Kyle Whittingham wants to do. And that was also what Bryce Underwood was best at in 2026. But as the quarterback in this year, the 21st century, where the forward pass is not a novel concept, but a necessity, you need that to happen. So what it is that Whittingham sees as his task to do with Bryce Underwood going into the second year as a starter and probably second of 3 years playing at Michigan is to, quote, turn him into a finished product. And I think that's really interesting. He goes on, he says, it was very obvious that Bryce is a mega talent. He's got so much ability, but he's raw, as you would expect an 18-year-old starting quarterback at a Power 4 school to be. He was not completely a finished product, and that's our job now to turn him into that. He starts as a true freshman. Aren't a whole lot of people that get to say that. It just doesn't happen that way. So let's list the Michigan guys who got to start as true freshmen. Okay, just the fourth one in the history of that school. They include Chad Henne, who you'll know, pretty damn good as a quarterback. Might say one of the best ever at Michigan. Rick Leach, 1975. Tate Forcier. Wow. My goodness. I remember the Tate Forcier years. 2009. But after starting all 13 games, right, throws for 2,400 yards with 11 TDs, but 9 interceptions. Also ran the ball 88 times, 392 yards with 6 touchdowns. I think if those are adjusted for sacks, we're probably looking at closer to 700 yards rushing, right? It's all there for Bryce Underwood. And that's the reason why Jason Beck is also being joined by Coy Detmer as quarterback's coach to help develop him. I really love a quarterback's coach. As a matter of fact, he's an offensive guy, probably want to just call plays. But if I didn't just want to call plays, I'd want to be a quarterback's coach. I want to be a quarterback's coach because I get to be a nice guy. I get to be a smart guy. I get to be a philosopher. I get to talk to my quarterbacks one-to-one, peer-to-peer, about what it is they're doing, what it is I think they do well. Many of you have heard about the 5 love languages. Follow me here. I know. I said it. But knowing which are your top 2 or even your top 1 is very important. Do you dig on acts of service? Do you dig on gifts? Do you dig on affirmation? Do you dig on physical touch, right? Knowing how to communicate with your quarterback is a big part of that. Some of y'all know this from relationships, right? Knowing what your partner, significant others, top love languages can really save your ass. Like that, it happens that way. If you know that homegirl desires gifts, load her up with chocolate and flowers. If you know that she desires words of positivity, yo man, get to crack-a-lacking on them text messages. Tell that woman what you think of her. Tell her you would drink her bathwater. You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do, but make sure that you hit in the top 1. Quarterback coaches get to find out what makes their guy tick and get to reinforce you're here for a reason. You're good at this. This is who you are. This is what Coy Detmer needs to be doing with Bryce Underwood. I really love the idea of a VP of presentation and morale. It's a job that I would create for any corporate atmosphere, because when you get to a big place like, let's say, Fox Sports, one of the things that can come after you is imposter syndrome. Like, this is a place that you work your life to get to, and now that you're here, it doesn't feel like you should be here. Like, the job that you're doing now is somehow far beyond anything that you could accomplish. The VP of presentation or morale, his job or her job would be to walk around telling everybody, no, 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 no. You are that good. You were recruited here because you are that good. We don't make mistakes in who we bring in here. You are the shiznit, as that dude in the one the white dude in the Miami movie that y'all like go. Yeah, that's, man. I had to watch this in they had a film clip at a high school watching film, and coach likes to put just funny stuff into the film every now and again to keep it light. But anyway, the room erupted when that dude said that, so I'm gonna start saying it to try to lighten the mood. But the point there is, hey, you're supposed to be here. You're that good. Now let's get back to that. Let's make sure you remember you're that good. Let's play that good. You know what I'm saying? I do believe in it. Look good, feel good, play good. Also, tell them that they look good, feel good, play good. Also words that I think you could use, right? Who doesn't like to be told that they look good? Who doesn't like to be told that they play good? And how does that not make you feel good? So that's what Coy Detmer, Jason Beck are also doing for Bryce Underwood. And then you've got Kyle Whittingham, who, by the way, ain't exactly warm and fuzzy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't in his nature to just be going on at the mouth about just how great somebody is. That's just not how he gets down. He got an old school kind of mentality about it. You know what I'm saying? Not a dude that you want in a wrestling match. But he went on about Bryce Underwood. He says he's got the right mentality, the right work ethic. He's willing, he's hungry, as is the whole of the football team. That was one thing, that was really positive when I got here. The willingness of this team and the hunger they had for structure and discipline and being pushed hard. We pushed it pretty hard this winter conditioning, and they answered the bell to everything that we threw at him. So far, sounds like a Kyle Whittingham football team. I told y'all I started cycling, took on a cycling coach. Very cool lady, won national championships, won a world championship. Sometimes she sends me, words of encouragement or just reminders of what it is that I'm trying to do and chase. And she sent me a note that basically says, hey, I'm going to push you. It's going to make you uncomfortable. But that is how we get better. And that's why I am overseeing the training. I will know when to back off, and I will know to push harder. And I told her, we've been working together for a few months now, something I've been able to tell many folks as I get older, because I learn more about myself. You're always going to be able to push me. I am a talented grinder. It's how I get down. It's how I work. Work ethic has never been my issue. Hunger has never been my issue. My issue has been to get down on myself for things that come out of just trying, come out of just doing, or not reaching where I think I should reach based on how hard I work in practice. To which she's come around to that idea. She understands now where I'm coming from. Oh, this is not an athlete that I have to push. This is an athlete that I have to rein in. And I say this at work all the time too. And my editors and producers will be the first to tell you, it ain't going hard that we need from RJ. It's chilling the hell out and backing the hell down just a little bit that we need from RJ. Because I'm a strong cup of coffee. I've always been a strong cup of coffee. That's how I got here. But knowing how to coach that, that's what Kyle Whittingham is doing. That's what Jason Beck is doing. That's what Coy Detmer is doing. And I genuinely believe that Bryce Underwood is good. I think that he can be great. And I am genuinely excited to see him in this offense, because that's what this sport does to me. Too many times people think it comes back to whether or not I like a football team. And the football team's been lasting for over 150 years, dog. It'll outlast me. It's the people that make that thing up that decide whether or not you like it and how they make you feel when they play. And I get such joy out of watching players and coaches create something that is greater than the sum of themselves alone. Bryce Underwood, Kyle Whittingham, Jason Beck, Coy Detmer, and this Michigan football team can be that.